The name of the training that I teach in sales and customer service is Sales Out of Service. And let's take a look at this whole idea of service. Right now in our country, we are transitioning from a manufacturing economy to a service economy. Since 2000, I think we've lost something around 6 million manufacturing jobs. And everyone knows about this. The big companies are outsourcing jobs that specifically manufacturing jobs. So we're shifting. What does this mean? It means that we have to have better training in service. We have to have better training in customer service and sales out of service. And it's going to be very competitive. You're going to have companies competing in the area of service, not so much in the area of manufacturing, but in the area of service. How to best treat that customer. How can my company, how can my sales team better treat that customer than my competitors? How do you keep that competitive edge in a service economy? And that's what this training is all about. That's what this 15-hour training is all about. And that's why I call it Sales Out of Service, because it's based upon service. The new service economy will require businesses to refocus and retrain in the area of service, in the area of customer service, in the area of sales out of service. And that's what my training is all about. It's about high touch. It's about high communication. It's about high listening, empathic listening. It's about high service, high relationship. Somehow, businesses are going to have to convert to this service economy in order to serve their customer, in order to keep that customer, in order to reduce buyer's remorse, in order to have that customer, create word of mouth leads for the company. And this has to change from the old paradigm which is the manipulative paradigm. It's more about selling the product and getting that product out the door. It's going to be different now. You're going to have companies competing in the area of relationship and service. In a service economy, the company that's going to keep their competitive edge is the company that's going to serve their customer best, it's going to know their customer best, it's going to know their product the best, it's going to follow up with their customer the best. Everything has to get down to service and relationship. It's not going to be business as usual anymore. It's not going to be order taking anymore, which sometimes happens in more of a manufacturing economy. In a service economy, it's high relationship, it's high service. And that's what my training focuses on. I don't think the old paradigm suits this new service economy. From studying it myself, I don't think those manipulative techniques are going to work. If you have one company that's using manipulative techniques in order to slam that customer through the process, and you have another company that spends the time with their customer, that establishes strong relationship with their customer, that serves their customer, that knows their product really, really well, that company is going to do better than the company who's using these manipulative techniques. So the days of snake oil salesmen and carnivals and treating the customer like a sucker doesn't work anymore. You add to that the customer is becoming more sophisticated. In these urban societies that we live in, customers are more sophisticated. There's more of a defensive awareness when they start hearing somebody try to close them or try to mirror them or whatever the other techniques that are being used in the old paradigm. The new service economy requires, as I said before, it requires high relationship, high service, and that's what my paradigm is all about. That's why I call it a new paradigm, because it's non-manipulative. It treats people high relationship, high service.